Well, let's discuss this now with Sadegh Zebakalam. He's Professor of Political Science at the University of Tehran. What are the chances that Israel will defy Washington and London and attack Iran?
Well, I personally believe that it is very unlikely because Iran is not Iraq and Iran is not Lebanon, Hezbollah, Iran is not Hamas. And I don't think that playing with fire would be something that Israeli will be very serious about it, because let us conceive that there is a military strike by Tel Aviv against Iranian nuclear site. Well, do they expect that Iran will sit back and say that why did you do that? No, I think that the response from Iran would be very powerful and very severe.
Israel is being serious, though, with its rhetoric, isn't it? But there is actually no proof at the moment that Iran is developing nuclear weapons. So why is Israel stepping up its threats?
Well, I don't know. Perhaps partly Israel is trying to as it were, to prevent Iran from becoming a nuclear power. Perhaps the Israelis think that once Iran has managed to acquire the technology of uranium enrichment, Iran can develop an atomic weapon within the 6 months to 12 months, whenever that Tehran desires. So perhaps Israelis are thinking that a preemptive strike against Iranian nuclear facilities will prevent Iran from becoming a nuclear power. But the point is that Iran has already has become a nuclear power. And even if you destroy all Iran's nuclear...
But does Iran want to become a nuclear power in terms of having a nuclear weapon?
No, because Iran knows that nobody can use an atomic weapon. I mean, imagine that Iran has a nuclear atomic bomb. What is the good of that? What is the point of that? Which country can we contemplate that Iran will use her atomic bomb?
You make a persuasive argument, but it's been reported that the UN team, which is now in Iran, won't actually inspect the country's nuclear sites. They didn't even visit them during their trip in January either. So what is the point of these visits then? Surely Tehran's not going to benefit from these visits, will it? Because it's not likely to allay any of those suspicions that Tehran is indeed trying to develop a nuclear weapon.
As far as I am aware, IAEA inspectors, they have searched every nook and every corner of Iran nuclear facilities. The point is that every now and then they say that we want to go there, we want to go here, and we want to inspect that place, and we want to inspect this place. Now, the point is that those places are not within the jurisdiction of International Atomic Agency. They are not part of Iran's nuclear sites.
Sadegh Zebakalam, Professor of Political Science at the University of Tehran. Great to talk to you. Thank you for your time there.
You're welcome.